Week 4, Fumbling the Bag podcast. Guys, you might only hear me in one ear and this guy in the other.
Here I am.
He's here. Andre Miller in the flesh. I'm Richard Jason. We're here again. We got it set up maybe a little bit better this week for ourselves, so maybe we'll fix the audio in the future. But we're here to give picks, not look hot.
Hey, I was thinking about relaxing in the lazy boy, kind of pushing the button to lay back and chill. But that's cool. I'm still chilling.
I mean, you still can, you can still do that. We just have to move the table.
I might fall asleep, man.
Yeah, you had a long night. I did not. I've been sleeping like a baby lately. So hopefully, I'm rejuvenated enough to give some good picks this week. I was 7-9 last week. A big fat 0-2 on the lock picks, but what can you say? I'm even on the year at 24-24 and lock picks at 6-3. What are you doing, Dre? I heard last week was not too great.
Last week was torturous for me. I went 3-12-1. Overall, I'm 22-24-2. And my money picks, I went 0-3 last week. And I'm 5-4 for the overall money picks.
Yep, and mystery guy was 4-0, so kudos to him. He gets back on track at 7-5.
Yeah, so we're all above, head above water, I guess. But.
Yeah, do we want to start with Thursday night? I got no action on it. Do you?
Well, quickly, no, I don't.
Oh yeah,
quickly before we start though. What'd you think about last week? It was a lot of wacky stuff that went on last week.
It was the wackiest week ever. I think most people who watch just will know. And I kind of think it will continue. I also think I think things are getting affected by that new kickoff rule where drives are starting at the 35. I think you're going to probably want to hit unders on some of these passing and rushing props going forward just because you're starting so far away. And then take the field goal props for the kicker kicking a 65-yard. I guess everyone can do it now.
Well, what about the blocks too, like the
field goal blocks. It changed the outcome of 2 games.
It did. It was crazy. Man.
Obviously the Philly game and obviously Green Bay, and then Aaron Glenn doing his little dance.
Did you see the dance?
Yeah,
I was cracking up. But I was like, Aaron, don't dance so fast, man.
Yeah.
They got a lot of time on that clock.
Can't do it just yet, but
I think, like I said, I think he's going to get the Jets,
Yeah, but we're starting to find out who teams are besides a few. Your Colts being one of them. Are they good? We'll discuss.
Yeah, we will discuss that this upcoming game.
Are the Lions back? We will also discuss that.
Definitely.
And then how doomed is Cincinnati? Things like that. Who's getting the number 1 pick? You could kind of tell who's on that trajectory right now.
Right.
So we'll start it off Thursday Night Football. I have nothing here.
Yeah.
So I'll take the pass on it. We'll talk about giving a lean on it, but nothing here for me.
Well, who do you like in this game?
Arizona at home 1.5. I don't know why Seahawks are favored. I maybe because of history if we look back at it. Let's see some fun facts. I mean,
or it could have been because they destroyed New Orleans.
Could be, but we also believe New Orleans is bad.
They are bad. Yeah, they are.
I guess they went on the road. That's what it is. So that's kind of what they're.
Your boy Sam Darnold. I didn't see the numbers that he put up. Did he put up some pretty decent numbers?
Yeah, he was not bad at all.
Okay.
And obviously, I guess we're looking at Cardinals' passing defense being bad, and but scoring defense is good. Their whole team's to 17. I thought Cardinals gave their best to a good Niners team last week.
Yeah, they gave it a nice try, but I
told you though, wide receiver drops, man.
Marvin Harrison Jr.
Yeah,
right?
The worst one I've ever seen. Not ever, but no one near him. Come on, got to catch that. But I just think this is overinflated stats here. I'll take the Cardinals there as a lean. Nothing for me there.
I'm gonna go with Arizona as well. I was disappointed that they lost to San Fran because I really thought that they could have took over that division, but nah, San Fran's still the big dogs right now. But I'm taking Arizona.
Yeah,
that's a lean.
So we'll talk about this because I was anti-Lions until further notice. Well, guys, they're back, and I'm back on them. First lock of the week: Detroit Lions -10, -30, whatever you want to call it. I I mean, you can see right here, Lions. H1 losses and an underdog win. They haven't covered their last 6 on the road. I mean, they're looking like heavy favorites. He has a minus 535. Like, yeah, I'm taking that. But from what I've seen on the offensive line on Monday night, yes, you're playing a depleted team. Also, can we get off Kyle Hamilton being the best safety in football? It kills me. He's not the best safety in football. He's good.
I think he's
top
good.
5, but he's not. Like, people are like, he's the best by a mile. I'm like, I don't see it.
I think Branch is better than
Yeah, I agree.
Branch.
Yeah.
I think. But I mean, that's my guy, man. Kyle's my guy. But I think he is a little overrated. But like,
Notre Dame. That's why.
Yeah, that's
exactly
why.
Yeah.
But their defensive line, the Baltimore's defensive line, makes his job a lot simpler as well, and makes him shine a little bit more, I guess.
So yeah, he had 9. He is the leading tackler in that game, and that. But Lions, I mean, ran the piss out the ball on him.
They did
convert every 4th down when it's needed, and just.
Yeah, man, they had a good game plan.
Actually looked like a team this week, and from what I've seen, I've just been flip flopping. I'm like, okay, week 1 I was on them, week 2 I'm off of them.
Yeah,
they beat the shit out the Bears. Week 3 I'm still off of them. They go into Baltimore and dominate. All right, week 4 I'm locking it in. Let's see can I go 0-4 on the Lions to start? I don't think so.
Hey, keep doing it, man, because now they're starting to win.
Yeah, now they're starting to win. So let's hope.
You know what? I'm going. You had it at 10. You found it at 10.
It's at 10, but there might be better numbers.
Yeah, I see a 9.5. But I was going to take Cleveland only because of their running defense is better.
Are we sure about that? Yeah, it is. Yeah, the best in the league. Yeah. Gotcha.
So, Detroit he's not going to, be able to run like that on them. They'll still get theirs.
They're still going to get, yeah.
But, the passing defense is good too, huh?
Yeah.
I think I'm taking Cleveland, man. At
people
plus
are
9.5.
Yeah, people are, but that number keeps rising, so.
It does.
Not sure what to think of that at all.
And that's a money pick of yours, right?
Yeah, that's a money pick. What's your first money pick? We can go to that game.
Lordy. Like I told you, this week was a little tricky for me, but you know what?
It can only go up. I
know, right? I'm sticking with New England again. They play Carolina.
Oh man,
and they should be pissed because they turned the ball over 5 times.
Three in the red zone
too. Yeah,
it wasn't.
They had Pittsburgh, man. They had them.
Be scared of Carolina. They scored 30 on that bad Atlanta team. I don't know, man.
They did. They got a little confidence going on, man. But you know what? New England, I think it's redemption time for them. They're at home. The coach probably got in their ass too. I'm pretty sure, quite sure he did. And I got it at minus 5.5. I like that pick. The dreaded 5 though.
Yeah, it's 5. Yeah, 5,
I'm gonna go for it anyway though.
I'm not. I'm out on. I'm back to backing the worst team of all time, the Carolina Panthers. They lose their offensive line. I'm terrified of that. Like, Robert Hunt's gone.
Mm-hmm.
Damian Lewis didn't get hurt. I forget who else got hurt on that line, but got key injuries. If I can get to the actual thing here, that'd be great. But no, I don't know why. I just think. Do I think Carolina wins? No, it's just going to be a weird field goal game. This is a stay away game. 5.5 is usually the stay away number for me.
Right.
And these guys usually lose on the road. So why would I take them? I don't know, because it's an arbitrary number and I think they can cover. Patriots have been really bad, with passing defense, but second best rushing defense right there with,
Mm-hmm.
So can Chuba Hubbard be effective? I don't know. I don't know a lot about this team. Panthers are all over the place.
Yeah, they are.
Like we're talking like they're getting turnovers. They're stopping the pass. They can't stop the run. Like I don't know what to think of them yet. It's one of those ones I'm really not sure. So I'll take Carolina 5.5. It's a lean.
Okay.
So I'll pass on that. We'll go back. I'll go to my second lock of the week. And we get to talk about it. Shout out to Carly Ursay being on the
right.
bench for them Colts games.
Yeah, I heard she'd be at practice too.
She's always there. She's very ingrained with the team, especially after her dad passing. Jim, R.I.P. This season's for him. You got Vanilla Vic out there, but I really like the Rams this week. This should be a 3-0, 3-0 game, and this should have got flexed to Monday night. We should be doing that early in the year, by the way. Why are we talking about Jets Miami Monday night, like the loser bowl?
I don't know what
I want to
that's
see
about,
Colts
man.
and Rams Monday night, but we won't get that. We don't get what we want.
Yeah, this is one of
I
the
gotta
premier
say,
games too.
I really like the Rams. And Rams cover against AFC opponents in their last 5. They lose as underdogs in the NFC constantly. And just a team that's kind of overperformed in terms of, let's see, 4th in passing, 3rd in rushing, 2nd in score. Like, they've been phenomenal even on defense. I mean, Latu's played really good as second-year linebacker, edge rusher. And things couldn't look better. Man, them Rams got hosed last week.
They did get hosed.
20s, but you can't blow a 27-6 lead.
Nah, they should be ashamed of themselves because they had that game in the hands.
Yeah, because I remember looking at halftime, like, okay, close game, and then I had no idea what happened. I didn't see it. I was busy.
I didn't watch the game fully. I was keeping up with the score, and they had a pretty decent lead in the first half, man. And I'm like, okay, this is something right here. Then slowly and gradually, Philly was getting back in the game.
Mm-hmm.
You know how Philly, if you allow Philly to do whatever they want to do, they'll do it. So
and it's crazy too. You got the best offensive line versus the best defensive line according to sacks allowed in per. So that's funny. You got 1 versus 1. And so and that Rams D line is got monsters all over it. So
yeah, I'm leaning Rams also in this game. The Colts haven't really played anybody. I mean, I'm not trying to bust their bubble because the Colts is one of my teams.
Yeah, I agree.
But they're playing well. And Jonathan Taylor is a problem. But I think the Rams defense, man. I think they're just gonna stop
I think they'll just get stymied this week. It's not to say they won't win their division. I think they might win their division now. Yeah, at this point, I'm like, I'm in. I think I can hop on the bandwagon. I want them to win. I don't want Houston to win. And we'll talk about that game too. But
one thing about this game too, the Colts Rams, is that I'm not in love with that 3.5 number, -3.5. I mean, it's just. Can we get a 2.5, even a 3, maybe?
I mean, we can look and see what the juice would be on it. If you want to eat the 2 on DraftKings per se, you're gonna pay a hefty 30 cents on it. It's not great, like or 40 cents on it. Yeah, I don't.
Because I could see this being a
field goal game. Yeah, I can see it too.
But this is different territory for the Colts.
Yep, I agree.
In terms of the defense, the Rams defense.
Give me Josh Downs' first touchdown score, 18-1. They'll still lose the game. Let's keep it going. What is your next lock, Dre? Because I gave 2 of mine.
All right. My next one is going to be the Cincy-Denver game.
Oh, we get to go to Monday Night Football.
Yes.
Let me guess, it's a total.
It's a total.
Oh, God.
You would think that this is going to be a defensive game in terms of Denver. I mean, Cincy's defense sucks.
Yeah.
But I'm going with the over. I'm going with the over 44. I think Denver scores points on them, a lot of points. And I think the Rams, 14, they may score 14.
You mean not Bengals,
not the Rams. I'm sorry.
The Broncos and
Cincy.
Yeah. Cincy, you think?
Yeah, I think the Bengals will score, but they're going to get their ass kicked in this game.
I don't know if they have a competent, and that's what I told you about week 1 when Browning came into the game. Like, yeah, he threw 3 picks and they won the game.
Right.
And now we're at the point where we're like, does this guy know how to play football? This is the litmus test. Now he has to go up to a competent defense. I'm just looking at first touchdown scores and touchdown scores in general. Ooh, RJ Harvey plus 2 tutties, 15-1. What's like a crazy number that you would take? Jaleel McLaughlin 2 touchdowns, 75-1. There you go. I feel like the Denver has played close games every week. Week 1, I don't remember who they played, but I know week 2 was that really bad Colts game I'll talk about all year, where they probably should have won that one. And last week they had every chance to win against a very good Charger team. They just couldn't get the job done.
Right, that's true.
So we're looking at and we're looking at a Bengals rushing offense that's so pitiful. Did you see Chase Brown's numbers through the first 3 games?
I have not.
It's like 45 rushes, 90 yards.
Oh my gosh, man, that's terrible. But you know the offensive line is terrible.
The offensive line, the whole through and through the team is bad.
So Browning is going to have to pass that ball, man.
Yeah, and they lead the league in turnovers already, and probably in plus, differential. It's probably not great either. They do generate turnovers at 10th in the league, but we're talking 3 games here, like 1.3 to 1.7. Like, I'm not gonna write home, or 1.3 to 1.3. Yeah, I'm not writing home about teams getting 4 turnovers in 3 games and like, that's gonna change my output. No, it doesn't.
Well, despite the Broncos' defense, Browning has had a chance to practice with the ones.
Yep.
So, there'll be some familiarity, once the game starts. He has to connect with his receivers.
Yeah,
so,
he's gonna get his ass kicked back there. I do. I lean in game wise. I lean Denver, and you said you like the over.
I like the over 44, and I do lean Denver as well.
Over 44. Yep, that's good with me. I would take the over 4. It's 44 and a half on DraftKings at the moment too. So that number probably will rise through the week, and try and get it while you can, guys. Remember, these lines constantly change.
They really do.
Open up all your sports books and odds checker, all that good shit. And we'll give you my final pick of the week. A little team called the Chicago Bears.
Oh, you riding the Bears, huh?
I wanted to make
picked them on that last
I wanted
week.
to make it a lock last week. I was too much of a coward to do it. But we're talking, they're playing the Raiders, man. What have we seen with the Raiders that impresses you? I mean, Ashton Genty can't even get the ball and do anything. Like, he might be good. We don't know. He's probably really good, but that O-line's so bad.
It's bad, man. And
so I will gladly take the Bears. I think they're fucking dogs here. That's the craziest part.
Are they dogs, really?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Yeah, they're dogs. That's crazy to me. I'll take Bears confidently plus 1.5.
I lean Bears. I'm kind of nervous though because they're away from home. I don't know how they,
traveling out west is the only thing that is weird.
Yeah,
But
the Raiders are terrible though.
The Raiders are, it's like a clown car again. It was like, at first I was like, they might win 7 games. Now I'm like, oh, this team's bad again. Oh, no.
They're bad again, right?
And can you just feed Brock Bowers the ball? My fantasy team really needs it. Thank you very much. And what's crazy is they're throwing the fucking ball, man. 248 yards a game through the air. Like, what are we doing here? And it's not going to Brock. It went to, I think, Trey Tucker last week had 3 touchdowns.
Oh,
it's like, God. What?
You know what? I'm going out on a limb. You know what? I'm gonna change my pick.
Wow.
I'm gonna lean Vegas because
fair enough.
This is a pick'em.
It is a pick'em essentially. I think it's it's pick'em. Out in Paradise, Nevada. I didn't know that's where they call Vegas. It's Paradise. Okay, cool.
Right.
The more you fucking know, I guess.
Oh, that's crazy.
Any other lock picks for you, Dre? Or we get to the mystery, man.
Another lock pick.
One more.
I have the Minnesota Pitt game. I got Minnesota at -2.5.
Minnesota 2.5. We love that. I believe that's my lean as well. Oh yeah, out in. Hold on. We got to figure out that first. Out of country game of the year. I don't know where the hell it is though. I want to say it's Germany, but I feel like they always go to London for the first one.
Yeah, you might be right.
It's in Ireland.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Right. I like that. Yeah.
Croke Park.
Never heard of her.
Right.
Like this one 4-6 against AFC. Steelers failed to cover spread in the last 7-8. Well, that doesn't. Yeah, that makes me feel better. Every time
I'm loving that. I'm loving the Vikings in that game.
Yeah.
I think they're going to put a lot of pressure on Rodgers. Maybe force him into some turnovers. Vikings defense is awesome.
Yeah, they're great. Coaching in general is awesome. Yeah. Dude, I think the whole conversation last week was we have to talk about Carson Wentz versus Jake Browning. Well, Carson Wentz still has it a little bit.
Yeah, man. I mean, he's a professional.
Even though they might not throw the ball at a very high clip, they don't need to. Jordan Mason's a beast. They have great scheming defensively. And I'm right there with you. I will lean Minnesota here, even though I really would, for being a Lions fan, I'd much rather see Pittsburgh win.
this game.
And then I'd like to see the media start, gobbing up Aaron Rodgers again. Like, oh, he still has it.
Listen, man, they're gonna forever be on this guy's Johnson.
I don't think. No, they all hate him. I mean, but
Well, they hate him, but they want him to be good, though,
yeah,
too,
they still want him to be good because obviously it brings ratings and for their shitty stations. Even though I think the vast majority of sports media is going to continue to go online. Like some of these guys I'm watching online are so much more phenomenal than anything ESPN produces. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah,
I just don't need a bunch of like old fucking, won't say it, but telling me about optics and ethics. Like, this is sports, man. Can we just be transparent here?
I mean, they're going for ratings.
We don't.
That's all it is.
Yeah, but it's like we also don't need to lead the league in SJW. Like, put that shit on the news. We don't need to care about some of this stuff.
Yeah, they have some great podcasts and shows.
Yeah, shout out Pablo Torre.
Do I know him?
Yep, he was on Around the Horn.
Oh yeah, Pablo. Yes.
Yeah, listen to his. He's a great investigative journalist. I mean, listen to the one where they talked about the collective bargaining agreement for the NFL that they didn't even really release, a 60-page ruling where, they basically were denying guaranteed contracts and every owner colluded on it.
Okay.
Because if you remember, Lamar Jackson was supposed to get a gigantic deal.
Right.
He tried testing the market. Every single team said no because he wanted a guaranteed contract.
I think also because his mother was his agent too.
It was that, but I mean, every single team said no.
That's
and this
crazy.
is the NFL MVP. Like, what are we doing? We knew there was collusion, and they just didn't bring it to the forefront. And guys like that are now off the network are bringing these stories out to light, and it's much more impactful than, the guy on ESPN being like, look at the Renegade, the latest TikTok trend or whatever it is. And I'm just like, I'm good on that. I'm good.
Well, it's a good old boys league, so they collude all the time. With damn near everything, too.
Oh, for sure.
I mean, I guess I like the togetherness that they have, but like, it's not a players' league in my opinion, though.
And it's not like, they have a salary cap. It's like baseball. They charge asking Bryce Harper. I don't know if you've seen that the other day. Bryce Harper, they asked him about bringing a salary cap into baseball.
Oh yeah. He got upset by that.
He was like, I will fucking kill you.
Right.
Do not. And he's right.
Touched a nerve.
He's like, every single one of us will quit very quickly if that's the case.
Yeah.
We will strike for years.
Hey.
And what brings in, money, what brings in fear then those guys not getting their money at all.
Well, let me not to get off the subject, but let me ask you, like, out of all these professional sports, which sport do you think has the strongest players union?
Oh, it's the MLB by a mile. Yeah. No one comes close.
Yeah.
Maybe soccer after, but that's about it.
Okay. All right.
And we're talking like worldwide.
Right. Yeah.
And then other than that, probably the NBA would be next.
I agree.
Hockey, no. And football, one of the toughest ones in the USA. So, that is it for my lock picks and yours as well, or you got any more?
That'll do it for me.
All right, let's go over the Mystery Mans real quick. We got Ravens 2 Mystery Man went 4-0 last week, everyone. Remember that. So he
had a great week.
After his I don't know. He was bad week 1. Week 1, yeah. Week 1, he was garbage. Week 2 and 3, he's on fire. So here we go. Ravens 2.5 over the Chiefs. We got San Francisco 3.5 over the Jaguars. The Atlanta Falcons plus 1.5. Hold on. I feel like that number's wrong. It is plus 1.5. Okay. I guess Jaden Daniels is trending towards playing. Okay. My apologies, Mystery Man. And the Chargers, I believe that number is now at -6. Where is it? It's probably off the board or something. There it is, -6. Yep. Here. So that's the Mystery Man's picks for you. I will go over mine one more time.
And Dart is starting, by the way.
Dart is starting, so best of luck to him. And I'm so sorry, Mr. Unlimited. We've been telling you it's time to hang it up for years. I think that was your curtain call.
I think it was too, man. Somebody will pick him back up, though. Watch.
It'll be a backup,
if he still wants to play.
Yeah, but he's one of those. I hate him. It's like, as much as I like making fun of the Danger Witch and Mr. Unlimited, like, just not a guy, like, fake fakest guy in the league goes to Russell Wilson. And maybe C.J. Stroud second,
So
but
he
we'll
wins the fake
we'll,
award, huh?
we'll talk about C.J. Stroud being fake soon as well. Once again, my picks for Week 4 of the NFL season go as such. Give me the Lions -10 over the Cleveland Brownies. Give me the Los Angeles Rams -3.5 over Indy, and give me the Bears +1.5 over Vegas.
All right, let me go over my picks. Let me take Minnesota at -2.5 over Pittsburgh. New England at -5.5 over Carolina. Last but not least, I'm taking the over 44 in the Cincy Denver game, and that will do it. I may have another money pick, but you guys will have to tune into that.
Yeah,
because I do have an X page.
Wish I posted my picks. I haven't posted my picks in a while.
I'm trying to get back into it. I'm trying to post them early too. I'm trying to post like Thursday, right before the the Thursday night football.
Right. Yeah, I should do that. I just don't fucking. I don't know, man.
It's
one of those years where it's like the
lot.
Bag's been fumbled due to life, and these are
You're fumbling in the bag, the bag of life. Huh?
Yeah, fumbling the bag of life. Yeah, that's not great, but we're still living, so at least we have our health and our positive attitude. So we will go into leans for Week 4.
Gotta be positive, man.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's all that matters. We always use DraftKings. One day I'll go to FanDuel or something, but I don't know. I just know how to navigate this better, I guess.
Right.
Okay, so we both leaned Arizona 1.5 or no?
Yeah, I'm with Arizona.
Arizona 1.5 for me as well. We were both Minnesota 2.5. That's Andre Locke.
Yep.
We got Chargers for all three of us, maybe? I don't know. You got Jackson Dart in his debut? I don't.
That's a hard one, man. I got to go Chargers. I have to go Chargers.
Yeah, it just feels like 6 is a lot, and the Chargers will somehow blow this game, but
yeah,
we'll stick with the Chargers being good for now. We were all on the Lions. You're on the Browns.
On Cleveland.
I'm on the
Detroit
Lions.
wins the game, but I think Cleveland covers that spread.
Fair enough.
Especially at 10.
10, yeah, 10's a lot. It was at 8.5 open, so it keeps moving.
Right.
Let's see. We got Saints and my Buffalo Bills. This number was creeping at like 16.5, gone down to 15.5 here. I just think, the Bills will kick the shit out of them. Sure, I'll take the best team on earth against the Rat Man. Sure.
Yeah, I gotta go Buffalo, man. I mean, that is a pretty high spread, but like, I wouldn't dare choose New Orleans ever again in life.
Yeah,
not in life.
Oh, after last week.
Season.
Yeah, after last week, I was like, ooh, 5-1 money line. Let's take the 7.5 against Seattle, who I think is bad. Oh, I was wrong. At least they give them a 10% chance of winning. At least there's that. Yeah. But I just don't see it happening. Saints have failed to cover spread in the last 6 of 7 road games. That's probably why the number's so high.
Yeah.
And no one's really winning at the Ralph. Won their last 12 there. So if you think you can just walk into this stadium, good luck. Bills defense, second best in passing, the worst in rushing defense. But hey, man, that happens when you play Derrick Henry week 1 and he gashes you for 168.
Exactly.
And Achane on the ground last week was pretty good too with what's that, Ollie or whatever, Ollie Gordon.
Yeah,
he wasn't bad either. So we'll take the Bills there. Not thrilled about the number by any means, but that's why it's not a lock. Probably game of the week here. We got Philly going on the road to Tampa Bay.
Great game.
I like Tampa Bay 3.5 here. Baker's coming to his own. He's got a huge dick, man. He's fucking playing angry. And there's nothing more I like than a guy that just shit talks everyone, even if they didn't do him wrong. Like after that game, I forgot which team last week against the Jets. He shit talked the whole organization. It's pretty funny.
Well, you know what? He's the Arthur Fonzarelli of the NFL. I'm dating myself a little bit. That's
I don't know.
Reference to Happy Days.
Okay, the Fonz.
But he's just that cool and don't give a damn, and he do whatever he want to do. I'm leaning. Who am I leaning? Yes, I'm leaning Tampa Bay.
Wonder if they got
3.5.
a I wonder if they got a Jalen Hurts passing prop yet. Like it's crazy. Like this guy,
he's just a winner. You know, he may not
yeah.
have all the intangibles of a good quarterback, but he knows how to win.
It's just crazy that his passing touchdown prop for +2 is 166. Like what? Like,
I think he plays for the moment too. Like
yeah.
if you need him to pass, then that's when he passes. Because remember in the Super Bowl, he made some pretty good passes.
He threw like 35 times, and he was great in that game.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're saying his passing prop's like 28 plus this week. Wow. And what's his yardage prop? I'm just 188. He's averaging 159. I would take the Baker over 226. That seems good.
Remember Evans is out though.
They got Emeka Ibuka.
They got
guys.
They got some guys.
I don't know if McMillan's playing yet. Has he played yet? He rookie from last year. I think came from Washington as well.
Good question. I'm not sure.
Not sure. I know he got injured at the end of last season, but
okay.
Yeah,
they do have some guys.
Maybe they'll give it to Cade Otton or something. I don't know what to tell you. Actually, we can just look at like touchdown props. That'll tell you who we know is playing. Emeka Ibuka, Chris Godwin's in there, Sterling Shepard. Yeah. I forgot Shepard went to that team. Yeah.
He was a Giants. Played for Giants.
Yeah. Watch Payne Durham score this week. Or Grant Calcaterra. What's the no touchdown score? 100-1.
Wow.
God, it should be like 1,000-1. You don't score a touchdown in the league these days, like both teams.
Who didn't score the last week? Atlanta.
Atlanta didn't, but the other team did. Scored on them twice. All right, let's talk about my Washington Commanders. Put that left hand up real quick. They beat the shit out of the Vegas Raiders last week with Marcus Mariota. So no harm, no foul for getting Jaden Daniels the rest he needed. I lean Washington 1.5 here.
I gotta go Washington as well, man. I'm kind of disappointed in Atlanta. I think they should be a better team. But, you know, the Penix Jr., I like him, but I'm not sure what's going on with him right now. Maybe he has a sophomore jinx.
I don't even see him scoring an anytime touchdown on this. Where is he? I don't fucking see him. They might not be starting him. I mean, that was with the rumor you were telling me. They might not start him.
Well, no, he's starting.
Okay, he's starting. Yeah, his numbers are there. It looks like
Kirk Cousins. I mean, Cousins could come in at any time.
Yeah,
you know, if Penix is not getting it done.
It just blows my mind. It's not Kirk Cousins still. I never understood the Penix pick, even though he took a team to a national title game.
Well. And then you pay, Kirk Cousins all this money. It doesn't make much sense.
No,
right?
Off a crazy injury and
right. Well, Kirk is a little long in the tooth too, so they probably just kind of thinking about the future. But like, you're starting your own controversies.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Just a dysfunctional fucking organization every which way. Whether it's Arthur Smith or whatever it might be. you talk about how incompetent they are forever. But let's keep going here. We got to talk about.
He seems like he micromanages too. It seems like he can micromanage.
Probably.
He looks like that type of person.
We got 2 0-3 teams. One we didn't expect to be 0-3, which we both took to win the division. Which we'll eat crow on that. That's fine. Houston playing Tennessee. They're 7-point favorite at home. They got to get off the mat. This has to be the game.
Well, they didn't shore up the offensive line,
Yeah, when you're allowing like 2.7 sacks, like that hurts, man.
It really does hurt, man. But I'm leaning Houston too, though. This got to be, they got to get off the schneid. You're right. This would be the game.
This would be the game, and Cam Ward, he hasn't looked great, but also it's just a combination of like the whole team doesn't look great, so we can't really attest much to that. But offensively, Texans have been dog shit. We're talking like they're scoring 12 points a game, man. They might be like last in the league in scoring. 38 points. Yeah, we're talking, I don't think a single team is.
Well, yeah, the over-under, I got it at 38.5.
That's fucking wild. All right. I'll take Houston. Finally getting off the schneid. They'll cover against a bad team that's probably going for another number 1 pick.
That's my lane, too. I'm sticking with it, too.
We talked about Carolina, New England. You're New England money. I am Carolina leaning. That's a new statement, I guess. I'm Carolina leaning. I don't know what that means, but
Or Carolina dreaming.
Carolina dreaming, yeah, that too.
Oh man.
That's a little pun there. Let's go finish this off. Well, we got like 5 games left, but Jacksonville, San Francisco. I don't believe we have touched on this yet. Jacksonville's another team that should be 3-0. They should have beat Cincy week 1. Niners kind of got a little lucky last week, but thanks for letting my Cardinals cover that 1.5.
Right.
Niners have failed to cover the spread in each of their last 10 games following a win. Jeez, that's an interesting one. But
interesting.
Jags losses on the road against the NFC West. That goes back. Okay, that goes back literally like 12 years. Like no one on that team was a part of that. I just love those tidbits. Like what?
Yeah, but somehow though, like it happens.
It does,
Different teams, different years.
It's like Green Bay going into Florida. They used to not win at all.
Right.
Yeah, there's just weird coincidences, but I like Jacksonville this week. I think they beat them.
I'm leaning Jacksonville as well, man. For some reason.
For some reason, the Niners, I'm just going to keep going. They're bad. They also lost Bosa for season. He did tear his shit smooth off.
That's going to be huge.
Yeah, going down the line, yeah. If you lose like him, and then I don't even think Dre Greenlaw has played yet.
Really?
He's still out from last year.
Dang, man.
Because I think he tore his shit like end of the year.
Okay. Yeah,
so,
we may not see him till the damn near the end of the year.
Yeah, only got Fred Warner. He's still the GOAT, so you just hope they get it together. But they're first in, wins, losses. They cover the spreads. But yeah, didn't cover that 1.5. That's so funny to me. Plus 1.5. What can I say? I really liked Arizona last week. I don't know why.
It was that close too, man.
Yeah, so
I'm like, oh my gosh. That's how all my games went last week. Like almost.
Just almost.
Almost. Yeah. I had like 12 almost. I'm like, man, what is going on here?
Isn't that every game ever?
Yeah.
All right, we got a few games left here. Let's talk Baltimore and Kansas City. Really the main talking point I want to give to you, and maybe we can even maybe give this an effort while we're here. Can both these teams make the playoffs still?
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Kansas City, I don't know. Well, I'm going to say yes because
I just want to make the playoffs. I think you could probably parlay them if you can find the right book that'll let you do it.
Right.
I think they both make playoffs still, no matter the outcome of this game.
I think so too. I haven't really
make playoffs minus 200, and if we can find Baltimore,
I think they have enough.
Minus 1,200. Wow. So even if that's crazy. So even if they go 1-3, that number might go to what, minus 600.
Yeah.
That's how little they think
one of these teams
their
will
division.
1-3 as well. So I still think they make the play. Regardless, both these teams will make the playoffs.
I think so too. Do I think they win their divisions? Yeah, I think Baltimore does. But the Chiefs at this point, this is a must win for them. Especially if the Chargers don't charger it up.
I don't know if it's a must win in terms of winning their division. It probably
is. Yeah.
But in terms of making the playoffs, I don't think it's a must win. I think they can still creep into the playoffs, but they're gonna have to start playing some better at football though.
Yeah, schedule doesn't get. I think they have to still go play the Bills in 3 weeks, and then it gets a little easier after week 8. But still, then you got to still play your division. Everyone plays you tough.
Even last week, they should have lost that game against the Giants. Your boy Russell threw that red zone interception, which was kind of messed everything up.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
They Giants played them tough. So Kansas City, I think they're going to struggle this year, but I think in some games. But I think later on throughout the season they'll get it together.
I hope so.
In the regular,
the
schedule will be a little bit easier, like you said.
I still think they're 11-6, 10-7. They'll squeeze in somehow, and then just do Chiefs voodoo magic bullshit.
Right.
So I lean them plus 2.5 at home.
Who are you? You lean them?
Yeah. Okay. I think Baltimore will go 1-3, but somehow win their division.
I think Baltimore comes in and wins this game, man. In Kansas City, games though, man. During the season, I guess they're a little bit better. Baltimore is.
Yeah.
But the way Detroit just did them, is Detroit that good or what?
I think they're back being a top 5 team we can talk
Okay.
about. That's why I've locked them in. I'm speaking highly again
Yeah.
until otherwise. We're back on that bandwagon.
Well, Baltimore does have some injuries, but who doesn't?
Yeah, who
You
doesn't?
know.
Every team. I mean, that game would have looked different too. Like I even heard it's like, oh, you guys beat us without Van Noy and Matabuke, and it's like, okay, we still have Elaine McNeil.
Yeah, man. Detroit got some injuries too.
Davenport's a dead body, but he's still a guy that's always on the list.
Right.
Anzarike and Josh Pascal.
Yeah,
None of those guys played.
none of them played, so that's not an excuse.
So,
Likely is hurt too for Baltimore
Yeah.
too. He'll be back pretty soon. They say.
even
I like
that's
him
like,
too.
yeah, I like him, but how much of an impact he had when you have Mark Andrews out there? Mark Andrews was
Oh,
balling
Mark
on
Andrews
Monday.
still a beast. Yeah.
Yeah, he's still a
He did
beast.
ball.
So
Yeah, I like Baltimore though.
Baltimore.
I'm Baltimore.
Yep. Let's talk. I'm so glad this game's Sunday Night Football. I didn't want to put a bet in on it, but Green Bay going on the road to Dallas, the Micah Parsons reunion,
That should be
pretty soon. So we think that's pretty fun. I'll tell you like this. I've been thinking Dallas is a dog shit team. I'll continue to think they're dog shit. If you're gonna bet this game, watch out for touchdown scores. It's gonna be some guy way down here, like from the Packers probably. Like not
Who's
even a
gonna
joke.
score?
Yeah, it'll be Luke Musgrave or something. Like that would be the one I would maybe throw like a dart throw on
Right.
for first
right.
touchdown at like 40, 50 to 1.
Hey, why not?
Just how they just play a little different. Matthew Golden 11 to 1. I don't even think he's caught one yet, so
Well, CD Lamb is not playing in this game. The high ankle
that is
sprain.
true. Yes.
And
Is he on IR?
I don't know if he's on the IR. They didn't put him on the IR list like that. They're gonna send him out this week though.
Okay.
But this is let's kind of talk about the game against Chicago because I did have a bet on that, and I'll never bet with Dallas again. That was stupid. But anyway, what really was stupid with me was the play that he got hurt on. They had him in the backfield, a running play. They gave him the ball too. He wasn't a decoy.
Yeah.
They gave him the ball, and he went into like enemy territory. It was nothing was over there. That's
So
what-
they just
how
try
the play
going
was
right into
designed.
the A gap or something? Like it was like a run
Well-
in the middle, like a dive play?
Sort of. I mean, he was kind of between the tackles a little. Well, a tad bit. You know what I mean? But anyway, he turned his ankle. I'm like, why would you give your star player the ball? That's not even what he does.
Yeah, that's wild. He's not
just-
Debo Samuel. What are we
Yeah.
doing?
I understand them wanting to give the ball to your star player, but there are other
not
ways
in
to do
not
it.
in that regard. Yeah.
Exactly. It really pissed me off.
Give him a
My
s-
money was gone once he got
Yeah.
hurt.
And then Kenny Clark. I know Kenny Clark also leaves that game.
Mm,
So
yeah.
things are looking bad. I mean, that's a really bad collapse by the Packers. But they'll use that as fuel for this game, and especially Parsons just gonna be
Oh, he's gonna be hyped.
he's gonna be hyped to try and kill his old buddy Dak. And
Right.
I mean the numbers don't lie. Like I'm not too much of a fan of the Cowboys defense. I've said that from the beginning of the year, and I'm not a fan of their offensive line.
They are terrible on defense.
So give me a team that's competent in both.
I would have to
Green
go
Bay
Green Bay
minus
too.
7. Cool.
Yeah. Definitely for me too.
And then we're at the final games of the week, I believe. We are on the Monday night doubleheader, and it's always this bullshit, Dre. Flex out this game. Flex out the Jets and Dolphins and give us what we want. We want Rams Colts.
Right. That's
The
so
fans
true.
would be happy, I'm sure. But I just don't think they're ever going to really change these games unless it's late in the year. I just hate that they
Yeah.
were like, we have the opportunity now, but we'll never do it.
Yeah, they won't do it until like maybe even mid-season, maybe.
Yeah.
But it'd be towards the I hate this game. I hate this matchup.
That number moved to 2.5. It's
the
been
Jets
moving.
in Miami. That's disgusting. I'm leaning Jets though.
I lean Jets. I think Jets money line is the play.
Aaron Glenn's our boy.
I think this is the week. If McDaniel gets fired this week,
Well, they played Buffalo pretty tough.
they did play him very tough until Siegel ran into the kicker.
Yeah.
So that's
that
on
kind of
him.
salvaged his job. You know?
Yeah, for a week. Let me see if
For
we
at
can
least
we
a
get
week.
can we get coaches getting fired props. Oh God, NFL Ryder Cup specials. Ooh. I don't think we have any.
Any futures maybe?
Yeah, I think it would be in like awards or something. Assistant coach. Who's assistant coach? Like prop. Come on. Coach of the year, Jeff Halfley. Who the hell is? Oh, Robert Saleh. I like that one at 9-1. I could see that just coming back, but yeah, I don't think they have a first coach getting fired prop yet. Which sad for us. It's McDaniel.
His time is definitely limited.
Been saying that in the preseason even. So clock's ticking on him. I'll take the Jets plus 2.5 or plus 3 for what I seen. So
Jets. It is for me too.
And that pretty much wraps it up. We both had Denver 7.5. Did we both lean that as well?
Yeah, I'm going.
I know you had the over, so I believe that is all for this week. Any closing notes?
As we always say, bet with your head and not your heart.
I bet with my heart all the time, and it's never helped me. So
be careful, guys.
That's it for us. Hopefully you guys enjoy. We'll fix the audio at some point. We'll see you next week.
See ya.